Hey, welcome back. It is great to have you here. Today I want to talk about something that changed how I listen every single day. Sonos 5. This speaker is for the kind of person who has grown tired of flat, shallow sound from small wireless speakers and wants something that actually fills the room with emotion and depth. Before we dive deeper, take a moment to check the current price and stock gear. This good moves fast, and you don't want to miss out or wonder later why you hesitated. You know that exact moment when you hit play and think, wow, this should feel bigger. That is when you realize your old setup just wasn't cutting it. UV move past compromises, those tiny boxes, at promise HiFi, and deliver half of it. When you switch to the 5, you instantly feel relief. That sense of disappointment that used to come with every track just disappears. What you hear now feels right, full, natural. In real life, this speaker changes how you experience sound every day. Mornings start with rich, warm tones that make you want to linger over your coffee. Afternoon playlists feel alive and expressive. Evening movies and podcasts feel like they're happening around you instead of behind a cheap grill. Whether you're hosting friends or enjoying a quiet night in, that presence in the sound makes every moment better. And it is not just loud or powerful, it is thoughtful. You feel the texture in vocals, the space around instruments, the low end without boominess. It is the kind of performance that makes you stop chasing specs and start simply listening. You want to just notice the detail, you feel it. That is what elevates the everyday into something memorable. If you've been sitting on the fence thinking, maybe I can wait for a lower price, maybe something else will go on sale, let me tell you this. With speakers this good, waiting often means settling for less and then wishing you hadn't. Don't let weird price swings or stock hiccups be your excuse to stick with tinny audio. Maybe you're unsure if this is too much speaker for your space. What surprised me is how naturally it fills a room without ever feeling overbearing. It doesn't just add volume, but it adds presence and clarity that you never knew was missing. Owning the 5 feels like graduating from blurry snapshots to high-resolution photography. There is a sense of pride when you walk into a room and hear precise highs, rich mids, and controlled lows that match the emotion of the music. Sound is rich and enveloping, every detail feels alive. Podcasts and movies pull you in. It changes everyday listening rituals. It feels worth every moment spent with it. It is larger than tiny portable speakers. It needs proper placement to breathe. At some point, you stop comparing brands and start listening to what your ears have been asking for all along. Every time you consider something smaller or weaker, you come back to this because deep down you already know the difference real sound makes. So go check the price and availability now. And don't let this be one of those upgrades you think about months later with regret. Make the move and hear your music the way it deserves to be heard.